Welcome back to the second video of the day, and this is going to be the top 5 worst weapons in Black Ops 3, and this one will actually consist of a few DLC weapons, but the rest of them are going to be normal weapons that pretty much came out with the game. But anyway, let's go and jump right into it. Oh, before we do that, yeah, you already know, pretty much forgot. Make sure you hit that subscribe and like button if you enjoy what I post, and I will try to post every day if I can, but that's probably not gonna happen anyway, because you know, some days I'm gonna have things to do. Anyway, let's go and jump into the number 5 spot, and the number 5 spot, it is actually in the LMG category, and it is the Gorgon. Now the Gorgon, it probably would have stayed off this list if it never actually got nerfed, but this version of the gun right now, pretty much, this gun, it got nerfed quickly when the game came out. I kind of see why they did it. This gun was just ridiculous. Like, oh my goodness, when the game first came out, if you were one of the lucky people to you know, experience this gun, it was actually incredibly overpowered. It was a 2-shot kill, almost had no recoil. It was ridiculous. But when they nerfed it, it just became one of the worst guns simply in the game. It is too slow now. It just doesn't hold enough ammo. They be slow on the reload time. They just nerfed the crap out of this gun, and because of the nerfs that it got, it quickly became one of the worst weapons in the game. At the number 4 spot, anyway, we are going with, I'm sorry I lied to you guys, but yeah, there are actually 2 DLC weapons on this list. And this is going to have to be the HG40, probably one of the worst bullet weapons in this game. Probably the worst DLC bullet weapon in the game. Like, mainly the recoil pattern. The recoil just kicks. I don't like it at all. It's like the recoil pattern, it does not kick the way I'm used to. I don't like the recoil pattern, and because of its horrible recoil pattern, that's how bad it is to me. Because of the horrible recoil pattern, and you know, it's bad at accuracy, even at mid-range, I cannot use this gun. But I really do hate to say it to the HG40 fans, but yeah, this gun is pretty bad. Anyway, to the number 3 spot. At the number 3 spot, a lot of people were probably not expecting this one, but the KRM. The KRM it wasn't what it was supposed to be. It was supposed to be like the Remington from Black Ops 2. That's what it was supposed to be. That's why a lot of people, when they first saw this gun, like a lot of the Remington fans, they, you know, went with this because they thought it's gonna be just like, you know, the Remington from Black Ops 2. It was nowhere near, because this thing, it doesn't have the one-hit kill range that everybody likes. It does not have the one-hit kill range. And is it just me, or does all the other, like the older Call of Duty, like the old school Call of Duty, like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, you know, Black Ops 2, they had the most overpowered shotguns. But you know, the new gen consoles, you know, such as pretty much everything from Call of Duty Ghost on up, like they just had very shitty shotguns, like very horrible shotguns, compared to, you know, like I said, you know, the older games and stuff like that. The KRM is just one of those pump action shotguns that, you know, a lot of people thought they were really gonna like. When they try it, it's not. Considering the fact I'm not really too much of a shotgun fan myself, because I like mid-range and long-range, you know, situations. That's probably why I really don't like this gun too much. But the KRM is just weak nevertheless. Like, even with long barrel, it does not have enough range. But anyway, over to the number 2 spot. At the number 2 spot, I really do hate to say this, but the XR2. The XR2 is too slow. That's the simple problem with this gun. That's all it is. This gun is too slow. Like, it's like the burst delay is too slow. Even though it's an auto burst, it's too slow. That's really what hurts this gun so much. If your aim is not on point, if your aim is you know, not on point, you're not getting your shots on and stuff like that. If you miss pretty much 2 bursts in a gunfight, you're done. Like, even with rapid fire, it just has a huge delay in between, you know, that burst. Unlike the M8, that's why the M8 is so much more popular. The SR2 is a bit stronger, like damage wise, but it just, if you miss like 2 bursts, you're done. The M8, you could probably get like 3 or 4 bursts out, and like really fast. But XR2, it's just too slow. That's his main problem, and because it's literally that slow, it's so slow, it literally has got me killed at least 80% of the time. Like literally 70 to 80% of the time, it's got me killed just because of the fire rate. And a lot of people probably gonna be on my ass like, oh, why don't you just have better aim? I mean, it's not the point. Your aim is not gonna be pinpoint every single time. Like, your aim it's not going to be on point 100% accurate. You know what I mean? It's not going to happen. I mean, it's literally impossible unless you have like a shotgun or something. But anyway, over to the honorable mentions. Now we are going to start the honorable mentions with guns that are bad, but they aren't that bad. They're not that bad enough to make the list. So first off, we're going like as I said in the last video, they're not going to be pretty much in order. But yeah, these weapons would have made like number 9, number 8, 7 if this is like a top 9 or something, because it's 4 honorable mentions. I thought it was gonna be like 4 or 5, but yeah, I'm making up my mind now. It's gonna be 4. The ICR, the only thing that's really bad about it is it's too weak. It does not have damage at all. Like pretty much unless you have long barrel, that's the only way this gun can really like shine. Like it can become like the ACR type of feel that a lot of people want. Like it's really accurate, and if you have long barrel on it, it'll have pretty decent range. So like that's pretty much it for the I say ACR, the ICR. And the HVK on the other hand, the second honorable mention, I guess you could say dishonorable mention. That's what I should be saying. I should be saying dishonorable mention, but my second dishonorable mention, I guess I should be saying, is the HVK. Now the HVK, its main problem is its ammo. I literally made a video, I think about maybe 3 weeks ago, something like that, and this gun is not that bad. A decent fire rate, moderate accuracy, stuff like that. It just runs out of ammo too fast. Its fire rate is, I'm not used to it in an assault rifle. Runs out of ammo a little bit too fast. I can only get about 2 kills, and that's it. I can't even get a triple with this thing, like literally barely with this thing, and I really can't use this gun as well as I can pretty much any other assault rifle in the game. Now my third honorable mention, I am going to the I'm looking for it. Okay, yeah, there it is. The BRM. The BRM, that's the gun I was looking for. The BRM is it's moderate in pretty much everything. It's the only thing is it's too slow. It's iron sight. It's like the feel of the gun, the way it sounds. I just don't like the feel of this gun at all. It just feels like so sluggish and weak. It's just, I don't really feel this gun at all. I really don't like it. And my last honorable mention, the Argus. Now the Argus is just one of those KSG type of shotguns. Now it just doesn't have the range as the KSG does. The Argus holds good ammo. Everything else is pretty nice, but it probably would have been like number 9 on the list or something like that if, you know, this is pretty much a top 9, top 10 list or something like that. It probably would have been like number 9, number 8, maybe even number 10. But this gun is not that bad. Anyway, for the number 1 spot, it was the Vesper. This was at the time when they nerfed it in December. This was the worst gun in Black Ops 3. And yes, I do go, you know, talk about pre-patch and post-patch versions of the gun. I will use that against the gun and put it in the list. This gun was just, it was absolutely just unusable. They heavily nerfed it. Like its accuracy just made it completely unusable. Like it just said that one thing, reduce recoil stability. I tried to use it, like the recoil was kicking downward. It wasn't kicking up, it was kicking down. Like the recoil pattern was all over the place. It was simply unusable. If you know that version of the Vesper, if you know what I'm talking about, then yeah, you really you get what I mean. You can see why that this gun was number 1 on my worst list. It went from being the best to the worst. It went from being like, at my personal rating, it went from being like a 9 out of 10 to being like a 3. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video. That's going to be it for this top 5. If you want to see anything else like this in the future, any more top 5s, any more ideas for me, it could be zombies or multiplayer. I do Black Ops 3 videos a lot on this channel. Hit me up in that comment section and make sure you subscribe and like, as I said in my intro, if you did enjoy and you want to see anything else similar to this. Anyway guys, I will see you tomorrow with a Mortal Kombat video, so get ready for that, and peace out.